Hi everyone! So today I am going to make a okra stew so you can poo. So how I'm going to do it is make kind of a soup out of it. So look at this right here. So a while ago, these are, I call them chicken jelly because, so I've just froze them and I have them. And now I'm going to use them as the base in my soup. And I also have this one. It was an onion lemon stock. I don't even remember what I made, but I had it, and I'm just going to blend it up in my blender or use the submersible blender. But I'm going to defrost this, and then I'm going to make a nice soup out of the okra. So I'll do that a little bit later after this defrosts. Okay, so what I'm going to put in the stew is I'm going to do the onions, remember like we talked about in other stews, and I'm going to do the celery, and then I'm going to cut up some carrots for color. I'm going to do the okra like I did the other okra, chop it up, clean it, and then I got at the farmer's market some white corn, and what I'm going to do is just cut it off the corn, the stalk, and just put it all in the stew. Alright, so I'm going to get all these cleaned up, chopped up, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm browning the onions, and then I will add the carrots and the celery. Okay, and now I'm going to add the celery and the carrot. Okay, I'm going to wash that out. And then I'm just going to pop in these bags of chicken jelly and let it melt, and then I'll add the okra. Okay, so I added the chicken, and I'm going to put the lid on, and it's just going to melt. And this I made a long time ago, and it was onion lemon stock. So it came from chicken, but it has cloves of garlic and onion, and so what I'm going to do is put it in my Vitamix and blend it up because I don't want the chunks of lemon and the garlic and onion in there. Okay, and it's going to be super yummy. So if you don't have a Vitamix to blend up that leftover onion and garlic and lemon thing, you can use a regular blender or your Cuisinart. Alright, so there is the okra and the corn, and now we're just going to let it cook. So probably, I mean, it would be done in an hour because I'm not going to add, now I could add meat to this if I wanted. That was a frozen the chicken stock stuff. But I'm not going to add meat, and it looks a little light colored because it's still, I blended up that one, and it's going to change color. It's still a little bit frothy from the blending in the Vitamix. So we're going to let it sit, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to go back to work, so I'll probably just keep it on low, and then we'll look at what it looks like in a couple hours. Alright, okay, so let's look at the stew. Yum-aliciousness. Okay, so my glass is foggy. Alright, so we can do all kinds of things with this. So we can add meat to it if we want. If you want to add chicken, you can do that. Rice would be fun. You could put rice in it. Not in that, but I would do rice in a bowl and then put the soup on it. It can add extra vegetables. What's going to make that soup what has made that soup so flavorful is all the chicken jelly. And what it is after I've cooked whole chickens or organic whole chickens, or I always add 2 cups of water into it, and it's all that jelly that's left over that's made that stock. So it's like totally free, yummy stuff, and all the nutrients are in that jelly. So yeah, you can just add all kinds of stuff with it. Curry, cumin, cardamom. You can even make it spicy. You can add tomatoes to it. That could just be like a base to do all these other things with. Okay, so to your health, and till next time.